Forget what you heard. Virality is not luck. It's not creativity. It follows a repeatable, predictable pattern. I reverse engineered the top creators and found 9 viral hook patterns that influencers secretly use. You only need 3 to 4 to boost your engagement by 33%. The problem, most small business owners don't even know these patterns exist. So they're wasting time climbing the wrong building. Here's the weird part. Once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. Every viral post suddenly makes sense. In this video, my twin, PY 3.0, will hand you a blueprint. Be sure to lock in because throughout the video, we'll share killer hooks that you can copy or screenshot, or you can grab our hook PDF in the description below. It's free. Let's dive in.
Hi, I'm PY's twin. I analyzed thousands of viral videos across every platform, TikTok, Reels, Shorts, and LinkedIn, and I found something wild. 5 out of 6 viral hooks have the same 5 elements. Stick with me because by the end of this, you'll have the exact 5 elements that appear in 5 out of 6 viral videos, backed by science, psychology, and real data. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why 90% of hooks fail, and the one psychological trigger that makes people physically unable to scroll past your content. Did you know that 45% of people who watch the first 3 seconds of a video will continue watching for at least 30 more seconds? And that your brain is wired to ignore you. Here's what nobody tells you about hooks. Your hook isn't competing with other videos in your niche. It's competing with someone's brain that's literally wired to ignore you. Let me break them down with examples you can copy today. The 5 elements. What 5 out of 6 viral videos have? Element. Number 1, the pattern interrupt, also known as the surprise factor. Human brains are pattern recognition machines. We filter out what we expect and pay attention to what we don't. A pattern interrupt is anything that violates expectations. The psychology. When something breaks the pattern, our brain stops filtering and pays full attention. It's a survival mechanism. Unexpected things could be threats or opportunities. Instead of how to lose weight, try I gained weight on purpose. Here's why. Instead of marketing tips for 2025, try stop doing marketing. Do this instead. Instead of recipe for chocolate cake, try this cake mistake ruined my business. A creator started a video with, "You're doing this wrong and it's costing you money." That hook got 3.2 million views because it challenged assumptions immediately. For instance, instead of how to grow on Instagram, try I quit posting daily and my engagement tripled. See the difference? One is expected. One interrupts the pattern. Element number 2, the curiosity gap. Create an information vacuum, also known as the information vacuum. This is the I need to know more hook. You give just enough information to create a gap between what they know and what they want to know, but you don't reveal it yet. The psychology. Our brains hate incomplete information. Studies show that when there's a gap in what we know, it creates a feeling of deprivation that we're motivated to resolve. It's called the Zeigarnik effect. Quick pause. Here's the reality. The first 3 seconds of your video decide everything. That's 3 seconds to hook them or lose them forever. If you want to see this in action, I put together 50 real hooks that got millions of views, each one using the elements we're covering today. Link in the description. A TikTok that opened with, "I spent 10 hours doing this. Here's what happened." Got 8.7 million views. Why? Because this and what happened created 2 curiosity gaps in 1 sentence. Critical. Don't leave the gap too wide or people will feel tricked. For instance, you won't believe this is too vague, but you won't believe what this $8 tool did for my business creates specific curiosity. If you're taking notes, hit like, subscribe, and drop 5 elements in the comments. And check the link in the description. I'll send you a free hook formula cheat sheet. Third element, the emotional trigger. Feelings first, logic second. Logic makes people think. Emotion makes people act. Viral hooks trigger one of these emotions in the first 3 seconds. Happiness, surprise, shock, or relatability. The psychology. According to research, 58% of viral TikTok videos trigger happiness. Why? Because emotional memory is stronger than rational thinking. When people feel something, they engage more. A creator opened with, "For anyone who's ever felt invisible, this one's for you." That hook created instant empathy and got 4.9 million views because people felt seen. 4, the specificity bomb, numbers build trust. The psychology, our brains trust specific details more than vague promises. Increased sales feels like BS. Increased sales by 34% in 12 days feels real. Instead of ways to save money, try, "I cut my expenses by $847 last month using 3 apps." Instead of tips for productivity, try, "The 7-minute morning routine that doubled my output." Instead of how to grow your audience, try from 200 to 50,000 followers in 4 months. Here's the strategy. Specificity formulas. Exact number, specific thing, that specific result. From before number to after number in time frame, here's how. The specific cost thing, that surprising comparison. Number 5, the social proof shortcut, borrowed authority works. People follow what other people do. It's called social proof, and it's one of the strongest psychological triggers in existence. We're wired to look for evidence that something works before trying it ourselves. Showing that others have done it successfully lowers perceived risk. This is what 10,000 creators are doing differently. The strategy my client used to hit 100K in 90 days. Everyone's switching to this. Here's why. The biggest mistake, your hook, is your content. Quick reality check. Studies show that content creators using the hook and first 3-second strategy report a 58% increase in average video watch time. It's not luck, it's intentional design. The mistake? Spending 99% of your time on content and 1% on the hook. Real world example. I once spent 4 hours filming and editing a video. Used a generic hook. Got 800 views. I rewrote just the hook. Took 10 minutes, changed nothing else, and re-uploaded. Got 47,000 views. Stop blaming the algorithm. So here's your action step. Take your next video. Write 10 different hooks using the 5 elements. Test the top 3 with a small audience or in your brain by asking, would I click this? Pick the strongest one. Film your content around that hook. Because in 2025, with average attention spans at 8.25 seconds and 1.7 seconds on mobile, your hook isn't just important, it's your entire strategy.
Hi, this is PY. Hope you found this video helpful. But before you click on the next video, don't forget to leave your questions and grab the 50 hook PDF below. Now, watch our next video on ChatGPT's new feature. Why? Because their new DR mode feature will save you hours of manual work and make your content 10 times more effective. You don't want to miss out on that. It is pure gold. Click right here to watch the next video.